Yo, what's going on, guys? Teen Mechanic here, and today is, we got a lot to talk about, but I gotta make it a short video, or at least as short as I possibly can. It'd be really nice to get to bed here because it's a little bit late. I actually have been staying up a little bit later than normal, just trying to kind of, get things kind of back on track, figure out exactly what I'm doing, where I'm going. But it is currently 11:50 p.m. and I'm still up, which isn't that big a deal, but I gotta go to bed pretty quick. However, getting down to the actual point, um, the last video you guys saw on my channel was the video. I finally got a vehicle for the channel, but it needs some work, whatever it was, etc. But I will say that car is sold. That car is long gone. This is actually quite a long time in the future. This channel has actually, or not this channel, I have skipped a lot of time. I've been extremely busy. There are a lot of things on the go with our family right now. There's just some things happening. So I've been kind of, constantly on the move, constantly worrying about things. If maybe even tomorrow, I don't know, a separate video, I'll show you that driveway back there where my car was parked. It left rust stains, like exactly where the rocker panels were on the driveway. So, had to get that car out of there. My dad was definitely not happy with the car there for, that long. It was meant to sell anyway. I did sell it. I made a profit. We should probably actually talk about that profit or loss. So, as you guys know, I was into it for 600 and I believe $65, something like that. Let's just say 665 for easy numbers. If I go ahead and set this down for a second, move the keyboard kind of aside for a second. Anyway, regardless, I got $795 for that car. So if we calculate it real quick, because I don't feel like doing math, if we just do calculator, yes, calculator. Everybody's probably laughing at me super hard. Get it out, I don't care. But everybody knows that 665 plus, or no, sorry, never mind. What happens is, what we do is we go, sorry, I'm super bad with the calculator, bear with me here. $795 minus 665, we made $130 profit right there. 130. Now, not the biggest profit margin in history, but it's definitely something, definitely somewhere for my first car. Now, I think that's actually pretty decent, especially considering it was my first car. Moving on from that, I don't think there's much more to cover about the car itself, but we still have quite a bit more to talk about, so I guess we're going to have to get to that pretty quick here. All right, moving on from that, the car, focus. The car, like I said, is sold. Now, moving on from that, we have something else. I've recorded several. Oh, there goes the camera, of course. This is leaning against my computer. Oh, jeez, I don't have any filming equipment with me whatsoever. Anyway, I have recorded. Oh, hi, dog. I've recorded several videos in the past. Since my last video actually. I did a couple on fixing cars mechanically and fixing cars and in terms of fixing them, like auto body. I did a full video of painting 2 Honda Accord bumpers. Also did a full video on oh man, what am I thinking? Cadillac Eldorado, El Clasico, whatever, from 1973. I restored the entire engine bay of the car, so it was filthy dirty. I'm gonna have to have that video up very soon. But it was extremely filthy dirty. I can put some pictures up on screen right now. It was very filthy, and if the pictures aren't up, I apologize. I have very limited, patience and editing equipment with me, so I apologize. But regardless, long story short, it was very filthy dirty and very greasy, and I got all the contaminants off, sanded it all down, and painted it. I don't know if that video will be on the channel, but I know that I'll definitely post a YouTube story, whatever it's called, maybe even on Instagram if you follow me on Team Mechanic, I believe it is. Team Mechanic? Yes, Team Mechanic. And yeah, actually, if I can find my phone, I don't know where I put it, but I'm going to have, regardless, I'm going to have a story up on some platforms soon. But moving on from that, I have a project coming up very soon. Out there, there's my dad's 08 Dodge Ram, and we live in Canada. We live in Calgary, Alberta. Very dry city in the winter. Or no, in the summer, sorry. And in the winter, man, ice and snow, everything. So out there, people pour so much salt and gravel on the road and mix that with water and all the other elements and minerals that are mixed in with the water over the year or seasons or whatever you want to call it. All that eating away at the metal creates a lot of rust, to say the least. And that truck bed on his truck right there is extremely just, it's got holes in it over each wheel well. And it's got to be at least fixed up. So maybe I can have some tips and tricks. Like if you're trying to, like, for example, I don't know, sell a truck and you need to fix it so that it doesn't spread anymore. I'm not going to be doing 100%, fixing it all up, because that would be too much work. I'd have to cut it out and weld it all in, and I don't think it's worth it. But that said, I think that it is worth it just to grind it down, make it smooth, sand it down, make it, so that it doesn't spread, paint it, seal it, all that kind of thing. Maybe even reinforce it. Maybe even, I don't know, put some Bondo in there, but it won't be for the purposes of looking pretty. It'll be for function. So, I think that's all I have to cover in this video, in the shortest form. But hopefully I have some projects on the go. Hopefully I can bring you some of that content very soon here. And if I can, that would be really great. Ideally, in the next couple of weeks here, I'll have a video out. I hope so. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. If you liked this video, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. Comment down below. Let me know how I can improve. Yeah, thanks for watching, and share the video if you think anyone else would like it. See you in the next video, hopefully.